So in the last 2 decades, and especially over the course of the last couple years, we have had a physical and metaphysical awakening unlike anything humanity has likely ever seen before. Before the age of the internet, common knowledge was almost entirely ruled by those in control of the publishing and educational systems. And because of this, secular knowledge was only passed down through quiet whispers, back alleys, and was scarcely written, to say the least. The origin of the Egyptian pyramids, the Sphinx, the mystery behind Easter Island, the truth behind free, clean, and limitless energy, ancient knowledge of medicine, agriculture, and astrology, the history of human interaction with interterrestrial beings. So many aspects of history involving these events have either been hidden or tucked away to benefit a particular party or person. However, as the internet has grown, it seems that distrust towards conventional media from people like ourselves is growing just as rapidly. More and more, we see that the groups of people in which we have entrusted to have our best interests at heart have been lying to us. With that, myself and many others such as Joe Rogan, Graham Hancock, Randall Carlson, Jimmy Corsetti from Bright Insight, and so many more, believe that we may in fact be, as Graham Hancock says, a species with amnesia, meaning that there could be an extremely significant portion of our history that has either been lost or hidden from us. And if it is hidden from us, then it is likely not without good reason. To go even further, this means that those with the reason and the ability to keep such significant history buried beneath the sands, pun intended, must be hiding information that would be more beneficial to us than it would be to them. What could the ancients have known that would possibly benefit us? What could they have known that would be worth covering up? Well, one of the most notable topics revolves around free, clean, and limitless energy, or freer, cleaner, and more renewable energy than we know today. And this isn't just an idea that some crackpot like myself or some tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist came up with. This idea in particular actually captured the mind of Nikola Tesla. Tesla, for example, obsessed over what exactly the ancients may have known or were trying to accomplish with the pyramids. Through his investigation, he realized that the shape of the pyramids was not as important as the location. And I won't go too deep into that in this video, but I wanted to present all of this to say, after the culmination of all of his research and everything he learned about renewable energy, upon his death, all of those documents, all of that research he had culminated throughout his entire life was entirely confiscated and hidden away from the general public after his death. The most intelligent and scientifically prolific man in history died a beggar with less than $100 to his name because he felt his main purpose was to discover the secret of renewable energy, which he believed had already been solved and created by people who lived long before us. People he believed were likely far more intelligent and far more capable than the general public has ever given them credit to be. Now, if you're still around, I'm so glad that this is something that you're interested in just as much as I am. However, I just want to make a couple things clear. This will not be a political channel. And this will also not be a religious channel. I will always remain objective and present the evidence as it is and allow you to discern for yourself what you believe about the subject in question. I'd also like to cover a wide variety of topics in relation to the ancient world as well. Anything from the reality of human evolution to the Big Bang Theory, dinosaurs, the Great Flood, the pyramids of Giza, the numerous lost cities spoken about through history that are said to contain gold and lost treasures, of which thousands of explorers have died trying to find. How over 2 million people living in the biggest rainforest on Earth went missing practically overnight. How Julius Caesar may have in fact set humanity back by over 1,000 years. And we could even look into the actual evidence behind the existence of Bigfoot. Did he exist? Did he ever exist? I'd like to get into all kinds of things with you guys. Well, I hope I was able to at least slightly convey the importance of why we should question our ancient past and what the innumerable benefits may be for uncovering the many great mysteries of our ancient history. My name is Luke Caverns. I love ancient history. I love the idea that we may in fact be a species with amnesia. There may be a very significant portion of our history that we know nothing of. They say that human beings that look and act exactly like we do have been around for 200,000 years, and we only have recorded history of approximately the last 6,000. I find that hard to believe. I think that advanced civilization likely goes back a bit further than 6,000 years. And hopefully with this channel, I can convince you of that too, because there's a lot of evidence for it. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm Luke Caverns, and I hope to see you guys next time on Ancient Origins.